Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Learning Vault, your slightly overcaffeinated, very encouraging English coach. Today, we've got a fun, cozy episode, Things I Wish I Knew Before Learning English. And yes, we're making mistakes, laughing, and learning. Before we start, quick reminder, hit subscribe so you don't miss a single tip. Michael, hello, Mr. Mistaken Miracle.
Hey, Emma. Hi, listeners. I'm Michael Rossi. I'm the official person who said, I very like pizza in public. I'm so glad to be here because I have stories, lots of stories, and hopefully fewer grammar crimes now.
Oh, Michael, that's practically a badge of honor. All right, folks, grab a notebook if you like, or just listen and relax. This episode is for beginners and intermediate learners who feel a bit nervous. We're going to normalize mistakes, teach a few handy phrases, and leave you with practical tips you can use today. Ready?
Ready? Mostly ready. But first, subscribe, right?
Right.
Yes, subscribe and tell a friend who needs a gentle nudge. Okay, segment 1 done. Let's jump into one of my favorite parts. Funny mistakes, learning through laughter.
Ooh, yes. So, my classic, I walked into a pizza place in Italy, long story, and I wanted to say I like pizza very much. In my head, simple. Out loud, I very like pizza. The cleaner at the shop smiled at me like I had invented a new grammar, and I thought, hey, maybe I did.
Michael, that is adorable. Okay, quick teach. I very like pizza isn't correct in standard English. We use very to modify adjectives, not verbs. So we say, I really like pizza or I like pizza very much. See? Two simple options.
Right, really like. That's my go-to now. I really like pizza. Sounds natural. I like pizza very much. Feels a little formal, but it's fine.
Exactly. And for listeners, try both in a sentence. I really like margarita pizza, or I like pizza very much, especially with basil. Say them out loud. Feel the rhythm.
Ooh, practice time. I really like margarita pizza. I like pizza very much, especially with basil. How'd I do?
Perfect. Now, here's a small tip. When you want to emphasize a verb, words like really and so work well. I really enjoy this. She so wants to come. Careful. The second one is conversational and slightly informal. She really wants to come is usually safer. And hey, listeners, tell us your funniest grammar mistakes in the comments. We love them.
Yes, send them in. I will read them and probably blush. Also, quick aside, mistakes are proof you're trying. You know that quote? I don't know the author, but yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on. The listening struggle, a huge anxiety for many learners. Michael, you promised a story where you accidentally agreed to something you didn't want. Tell us.
Oh no, the shoe story. Okay, so I was in a market and the seller, very fast talker, charming, he asked, do you want two for the price of one? He said it fast and with a smile. I heard two for the price and I nodded. I thought he asked, do you want to try? I nodded yes, and suddenly I had two huge shoes I did not need. I bought them. I still have them.
Oh, Michael. That's a classic listening mishap. When you're trying, you sometimes catch the gist incorrectly. First practical phrase to protect you. Could you say that again, please? Say it with me.
Oh, Michael. That's a classic listening mishap. When you're trying, you sometimes catch the gist incorrectly. First practical phrase to protect you. Could you say that again, please? Say it with me.
Nice. Another, sorry, I didn't catch that. Or, could you repeat that slowly? These are soft, polite, and give you time to process. Also try, could you say that more slowly, please? Or, I'm still learning English. Could you repeat that? People usually slow down and repeat.
I love that. I wish I had said, I'm still learning English instead of nodding like a bobblehead. So easy. So save this in your mental pocket. Ask to repeat.
Yes, and a little technique. Repeat back what you think you heard. For example, did you say 2 for 1? Or, so you mean, and then paraphrase. That gives you confirmation and reduces misunderstandings.
Got it. Repeat back. Paraphrase. No automatic nodding. Okay.
Good. Now let's practice short role play. I'll be the seller, Michael, and you practice asking for clarification.
Okay. Oh, hello, sir. These shoes are beautiful.
They're 2 for the price of 1. Today only.
Um, could you say that again, please? I'm still learning English. Did you say 2 for the price of 1?
Yes, 2 for 1.
No, thank you. Just one, please.
Perfect. See? You can do that in shops, at work, on the phone. Short, polite, and clears things up.
That would have saved me a lifetime of awkward, I own 2 giant shoes stories.
No, keep the shoes. They make a charming story. All right, next segment. Fun and flirty vocabulary. We promise it's PG-13 and very friendly for learners who want to sound natural.
Ooh, my favorite. I love some words when I learned them. Serendipity made me feel fancy. Cozy felt like hugging a blanket. Delicious, always useful. And flutter, I thought it meant like a jump. Tell me something I shouldn't say on a first date.
Okay, Michael, serendipity is great, but it's a bit poetic. You can use it when something lucky happens unexpectedly. It was serendipity that we met here. Cozy is perfect for describing warm places. This cafe is so cozy. Delicious, obvious, and safe. Flutter is usually about a light movement, like my heart fluttered. A little flirty, yes?
So, if I say to someone, your smile makes my heart flutter, is that too much?
Not if it's a playful setting, but for beginners, start simple. I like your smile, or you have a lovely smile. Short, clear, kind.
Right. Keep it simple. Okay. Teach me a couple short, friendly lines to practice next time I'm talking with a new friend.
I like your. And, would you like to get coffee sometime? That's it. Simple vocabulary, simple verbs. For example, I like your jacket. Would you like to get coffee sometime? Practice the rhythm. And listeners, try those lines with friends, not strangers.
Listeners, good advice. Also, quick vocabulary exercise. You give a word, I make a sentence. Ready?
Ready? Cozy.
This room is cozy and warm.
Nice. Serendipity.
It was serendipity that I found this cafe.
Beautiful. Delicious.
The soup is delicious.
Perfect. And for listeners, here's a short practice. Pick 3 words you like, write 1 sentence for each, and say them out loud twice a day. It's small, but it helps.
Small steps. Okay, moving to what many of you dread. Grammar made simple. Emma, make it not scary.
I will make grammar as friendly as your favorite sweater. Let's tackle subject-verb agreement. Super common issue. Rule: with he, she, it, we usually add s to the verb in present simple. So, he goes, she eats, it works. With I, you, we, they, no S. I go, you eat, we work. Michael, say both.
He goes to the store. I go to the store. He goes, I go. Got it.
Nice. Common mistake. He go or she go. It sounds like a small error, but it's very noticeable. Fix it with repetition. Try a little drill. I play, you play, he plays, we play, they play. Say it with me slowly.
I play, you play, he plays, we play, they play. Good. Okay, that felt helpful.
Great. Now, negatives in present simple, we use do not or does not. For he, she, it, use does not. He does not like coffee. For I, you, we, they, use do not. I do not like coffee or I don't like coffee. Important note, after does, the main verb returns to base form. Not does not likes, that's wrong.
So it's he does not like coffee, not he does not likes coffee. Right. He does not like coffee. Got it.
Exactly. And a tiny, powerful trick for learners, when you speak, slow down just a bit. Slowing down helps you think about small endings like S. It gives your mouth time. Try saying, she works here, slowly and then naturally.
She works here. She works here. Much better, huh?
Perfect. Now, a quick micro lesson on question words. What? Where? When? Why? How? Who? Start your question with the question word. Where is the bus stop? What time is the movie? How do I get to the station? Short, simple patterns help a lot.
I remember being overwhelmed by questions. I used to say, "You are going where?" And sometimes it was okay, but often odd.
Yes, that structure is possible, but it's more natural to say, where are you going? Keep the verb order consistent. Question word plus verb plus subject for many questions. Practice. Where are you from? What do you do?
Where are you from? What do you do? Okay, I'll write those down.
Good. Now, time for a short writing challenge, which is part of our grammar segment. Write 3 short sentences using present simple, 1 positive with he, she, it, 1 negative with do not or does not, and 1 question starting with a question word. Post them in the comments or on our community board. I'll read some next episode.
Yes, I love that. I'm excited to read everyone's sentences. Promise, I won't laugh. Much.
Oh, you will blush. But seriously, making and sharing mistakes in a safe space is one of the fastest ways to improve. Okay, nearing the end, final tips and encouragement.
Wait, quick question. Before tips, can we do a tiny pronunciation thing? I always trip on the th sound. Any tiny hacks?
Absolutely. The th can be tricky. 2 sounds, voiced th as in this, and unvoiced th as in think. For both, the tip of your tongue goes gently between your teeth and you blow air. For this, add voice. Th plus vowel this. For think, it's just air. Th-ink. Practice with think this, think that. Thought, though. Short daily practice helps a lot.
Thanks. I'll practice that today. Okay. Tips?
Tip 1, speak slowly. I know you want to be fluent fast, but slow speech builds accuracy and confidence. Tip 2, 15 to 20 minutes of focused practice every day beats a 3-hour cram session once a week. Tip 3, shadowing. Listen to a short clip and repeat right after the speaker. It improves rhythm and intonation.
Tip 4, embrace mistakes. We keep saying it because it's true. Every mistake is a stepping stone. Tip 5, use simple phrases to manage conversations. Could you say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. And always paraphrase.
Tip 6, make friends with media. Watch shows with subtitles. Listen to slow podcasts. Read children's books if you're new. And tip 7, find a small community to practice. Even just 2 people who meet once a week. It's huge. And tip 8, celebrate little wins. Ordering coffee without panic? That's a win. Sending a message in English without correcting it 5 times? Win.
Yes, celebrate. I once sent a grammatically messy but lovely message and didn't edit it, and they replied kindly. That was a big confidence booster.
Love that. And for our slightly flirtatious wrap-up, Michael, one last cheeky practice line?
Okay, something light. How about, I like your laugh? That's safe, right?
Ah, okay. Something light is adorable and safe. And listeners, you can practice that in a friendly way with people you know. Keep it kind and simple.
All right, now we're at the outro and community call. Emma, you want to close us out?
Yes. Thank you so much for listening. A huge thanks to Michael for being brave and funny and real. Remember, speak slowly, practice a little every day, and, most important, embrace your mistakes. They mean you're learning. Please comment with your funniest mistakes. We'll read some on the next episode. And subscribe if you liked this gentle push. Oh, and share the episode with a friend who needs encouragement.
Yes, comment your funniest mistake. I can't wait to read them. And if you liked hearing about my giant shoes, give this a thumbs up. Also, follow Emma on socials for practice prompts.
And one final micro lesson. Repeat after me, in your head or out loud. I am learning. I will make mistakes. I will speak again. Ready?
I am learning. I will make mistakes. I will speak again. That felt good.
Good. Keep going. We'll be with you. See you next week for a new episode where we'll practice short conversations for the market, the cafe, and the bus stop. Subscribe, share, and tell a friend. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing. And if anyone wants my 2 giant shoes, message me.
Oh, Michael. Thanks, everyone. Until next time.